Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. How is everyone this wonderful Sunday afternoon? Good to see you here. I thought we would search some $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers because I got a helper today. He's not on the screen. I could put him on the screen.
Hello.
Let's see. How do I
Hudson face cam.
add him in? Add video capture device existing. I think it's called round cam. Round cam. Okay. There you are, but you're not on screen. So you see the tippy top of your head. Oops. I'll move you up one level. Aha! There you are. I got Hudson with me. Hello, Hudson.
Hi, Paul.
You want to run the room and see who's here?
Yep. Hello, BH Ringer, Dad Hunts Coins, Jace Likes Pam, Jim Cantor, John Bryan, and Sloppy Stacks.
Well, I see more people than that.
I read who they have marked down on the. Oh, Dad Hunts Coins. I think I got everybody.
Jim Cantor. Welcome, everyone. John Bryan. You said Sloppy Stacks. We are going to be looking through 500 $1 bills, and these are teller straps. I went to the bank Friday afternoon and I got us some teller straps. So we can try those. They could be real good, they could be real bad. Who knows what they could be? I'm going to do the first few. The first 100, and then I will let Hudson take over.
Hello, all in currency collecting. Hello, Aaron Foy.
But we're going to be searching some dollars. Get that light off. Get the stream resuming soon out of there. That's too low. Come back up a little bit. That ain't bad if I could keep it right there, huh? These are some of the fancy serial numbers we have found over the last 2 weeks. Oh, wait. That is not right. Order, move to top. And I got that fixed. And that fixed, and that's right. So, hello, cowgirl. Welcome. Hello, all in currency stacking. I know, or collecting. Hudson said hi. Aaron Foy, good to see you, my brother. We're looking for stuff like this. B15799751B, Super Palindrome, Super Radar, reads the same front to back and back to front. That's a good one. And that one was found by you all because I missed it. So you got to help us search. We're both still learning. We're looking for star notes. Star notes are running double face value for $1 star notes right now on eBay, and the star signifies that it has replaced a damaged or misprinted bill. I'll raise that up a little more without turning on the light, Paul. We're looking at the dates too, because one of these in here is a nice date. That is a trinary, 5s, 2s, and 9s. That's a nice one. Here's why you need to see the date. I found this recently, a 1969B. Crispy as the day is long, and very good find, worth well over face value. How about 5 7s in a row? 5 7s in a row is really cool to find, and we found it, Hud. We found it. So let me get started on the first 500, or first 100 of the 500. Then we're going to turn this over to Hud and see if he can continue to find better stuff than I do. He found all of the silver yesterday. Hudson's my 13-year-old grandson. Most of y'all know that. He hunts with me on the weekends. And Brother Rhett, 10-year-old grandson, went home. So it's just Hudson and I now. And we are going to be looking for fancy serial numbers, old serial numbers, star notes. So let's see what we can find out of these teller straps from the bank. Oh, these could be going 10 million directions. Let me get these all going kind of in the same direction here. This could take a minute. How'd you got to chat for a second while I'm doing some sorting? For some reason, they can find 10 million ways to get these going. I think I figured it out. They run them through the counter before they give them to me, and I think it spits them out and puts them in different orders. And they're just trying to count them, so they stick them back in. And I think it's the counter that is making it go in weird directions. I'm not 1,000% sure. But they were nice enough. I popped in at the end of the business day Friday after our triple play, and all I had left was notes from the Fed, and they hadn't been that good this week. So I had $2,000 of those left, and I went in to get 1,000, and they gave me 2,000 $1 bills out of the teller straps. So important that we get through these, Hud, so we got enough money to buy coins next week.
Yeah.
Because we got 4,000 $1 bills to search. We're going to knock out 500 right now. We're using the new vertical format, trying to reach some new coin hunters today, and some dollar bill people that might be interested in dollar bill serial numbers. So we'll be going through and talking about some of the basics of this, like we do on these this format. Man, Hud, these are going 3,000 different directions. I'm telling you, it's crazy. They've changed the algorithm, so we only get bumps to like 5 to 10 people now. So on a Sunday afternoon like this, we might see a bump from 14 to 20. That'll mean a few people have popped in, most likely, from the shorts feed. You never know. You never know. We're just looking for goodness and to have some fun and for me to find more than you. That's my goal. Probably won't happen, but that's my goal. All right, here we go. I'm going to be looking at the date. Can you all see the date? You can kind of see the date right there. All right. Hope y'all are having a good Sunday afternoon. Lost an hour of sleep. Painful. Painful losing that hour of sleep. I feel it. Do y'all feel it?
Yeah.
See if we can find something good, Hud. But teller straps, you never know. They could have been picked pretty clean, or somebody might have brought in their secret stash of secret, fabulous $1 bills. You just don't know, Hud.
Mm-hmm.
Did find our second broken ladder the other day, Hud. There's an over ink 3. It's got more ink on it than it should have, but we don't hang on to those.
Dad's point says I was at work during the time change, so I didn't notice it.
Just worked right through it. That was a fast hour. Thank God I didn't have to work. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. It's just the mental aspect of it too. Why would they do this to us?
I don't know.
About depression, anger, tiredness. But we're going to plow through and
Hello,
be
Brian, the twins.
impervious from that today. James Pop just subscribed. Thank you for that, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Feel free to pop into the chat. We have a lot of knowledgeable people in here. Anyone in blue is one of my moderators helping run the channel. Any names in green are members of the channel. We've only been searching these dollar bills for the last 2 months, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. And they've been training me and helping to make sure I don't miss anything. And they found some good stuff that I've missed. So you never know. Anyone else that's in for the first time, please do consider subscribing. I've got my 13-year-old grandson, Hudson, here with me. He's kind of the driving force behind us starting to do this. And we put out a lot of content every week. We put out a daily short video on coin hunting. Could be pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, showing our best finds of the week. Did you know, Hud? You knew. You can still go to the bank, get a box or some rolls of nickels with a hope of finding a buffalo nickel or a silver war nickel. Yep, it's true. We do it every week, and we put that out on our short videos. We also go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and every Friday at high noon, both Central Time.
Hello, Hunter Future.
And we, in those formats, we search 500 $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. Then we search a box of dimes looking for a silver dime. Then we search, I don't have the date on there for y'all. Let's go up there. I can stay there. We hunt a box of half dollars, searching those, looking for all the goodies. And every Saturday at 2 o'clock, we hunt 5 to 7 boxes of half dollars. We just found 4 silver half dollars yesterday in our hunt, extending our streak Hud to 28 streams in a row with silver. And I found all the silver yesterday. No, Hudson found all 4 silver yesterday. No silver for Paul, no silver for Reddy, but Hudson was on his silver game. So he extended our streak. Right now we're looking for star notes or fancy serial numbers. We've not found either yet. And we are searching teller straps. And with teller straps, you never know. You could have great finds, you could have no finds. Came from one of my banks that we've got a great relationship with. I went and asked for 1,000 $1 bills, and they gave me 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I thought that might be a broken ladder, but it wasn't. I grabbed the first strap. Hudson's going to take over here after the first strap and see if he does any better. I may tag back in. We may do 1,000 $1 bills, Hud. You never know what we're going to do.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Now, I found my limit to be
nice,
somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000. I get bug-eyed. 32692292. It wanted to be something, but it's not. We are having a very slow start on this first strap. Aha! Hud, we got something.
Star note.
Star note. All right. Where are my members with your emojis? I want to see some stars. I want to see some stars. Can I see some stars?
There's a star? Oh.
A new star note. It replaced the turtle. I got to put the turtle back in at some point. Especially since Mr. Turtle has been coming in more. It's one of the things we look for. B048 02667 star. If there's a star instead of a second letter, this is a replacement note because they messed up and some bills got damaged or printed wrong. This is out of the series 2021. So what we're going to do when we get a star note, we go directly to the page called mycurrencycollection.com. mycurrencycollection.com. And you can look up star notes on this page. You key in, it's a $1 denomination, 2021, which is what this is. Then we're going to key in the star note number, or the serial number, B0480267 star. Usually the runs for these replacement notes are 3.2 million. Anything lower than 3.2 million makes it more rare. So that's what we're hoping for. Let's take a look. Unfortunately, 3.2 million, you can see by the little arrow over here, it's in the cold zone. So it doesn't make this worth any less money, but it doesn't make it worth any more money either.
What zones have you gotten it into, like the orange zone before?
I have. I found one with 60,000 run. So that bill carries a value of double face value on eBay, worth $2 or more. So that is a keeper. Hey, thank you for all those stars. Like to see those stars. Like to see those stars. We got to start now. We got our first find, and it was a star note.
Thanks, B.H. Ringer. It says congrats on 8,000.
Thank you, B.H. Ringer. Amazing number. The boys have set a goal for 10,000, so Hud and I have been playing a little Madden football video game. And I said, how about we go do a stream, and I'll do the first 100, then you take over, and let's see if we can't add a few subs and introduce this great hobby to a few new people, and that is what we are doing this morning.
G6 Pam said just started my box of nickels, second roll, 1951 S in my key.
Nice start. Awesome. Hudson's got a box of nickels on his desk that already dropped, is busted open, so Hud's got to open those. That's on today's agenda as well. Boxes of nickels are a little heavy for Rhett. He made it downstairs, but he didn't make it all the way to the coin room. Well, I got one star note. Can I get another good find here, making it harder for Hudson to exceed my finds? I don't know.
Do you have much bills left over there?
I probably got 25 left, bud, to search. 25 left.
The star note is dropped is good though.
Yep, we average a little over one star note per strap. Any strap with a star note's a good strap, so we'll take that. Be nice to find a web note today.
What's that?
That's any bill that was printed in 1995, 1993, or 1988 A series. Hey, there's a keeper for us. We keep anything with a block of 4 the same number in a row. That's 4 6s in a row. It also has a 5th 6th on the bill. So that is one that we do keep. So we'll hang on to that. And they used a different printing method on the reverse of the bill. And so if we find a bill out of those dates, I will look at it and see if we have a web note. And they carry a value above face value. There's a birthday note that's not horribly old. 01, 09 out of 1589.
What do you mean it's not horribly old?
Well, it's not like 589. I mean, I'm not going to keep it, but we do look for birthday notes. But I'd rather that would be like 2020. That'd be better.
Or in like the 1900s sometime.
Birthday notes are going for $5 to $10 or $10 to $20 on eBay. It is really crazy the value of birthday notes right now. Oh, Hud, you weren't here the other night.
Yeah.
Found a birthday note. 2010. 09. 18.
Ah!
So close to Hudson's real birthday note.
9 days off.
9 days off. I forget, I think I found it was either Teacher or Stan Horn. I forget who I found that for. Very close. That was a good birthday note, but very close to Hudson's birthday. 9 days off. Got about 5 left, Hud, and then you're going to have to bring some of your luck in here to find these.
And then you can sit in my chair.
I'll probably sit over here so I can watch along. I know you're newer to this than I am. Help to make sure that we don't miss any. Looking at the date, I'm looking to make sure the seal is there. Then I'm looking at the number to see if it's anything fancy. There's my last bill. Paul's going to have 2 finds, a quad 4.6s and a birthday note in the first 100. Won't you bring your chair over, Hud? I'll just keep my chair. And we'll let Hudson start searching.
So
And I'm going to take your picture off the screen because you're going to be over here in my picture. And there is your second strap. You want me to put them in order?
Yeah.
All right. So you can say hi to everyone for a second while I'm putting these in order. And making sure they're facing kind of in the same direction so you can search them a little easier.
Okay.
These appear to only be going in 2,000 different directions. That's an improvement. Hey, I can't be a...
Moira Winton says, hello from Australia.
Hello from Australia. Always cool to have viewers in from other countries. We have regular viewers from Australia, Great Britain, Canada, Japan, the UK. So that's pretty cool. We are international. Netfiend in the house. Netfiend, I did a little horse trading today and got to hang on to Hudson for a little longer so we could do a stream today.
Red had to go home.
Reddy was, we had burned him out yesterday on the coin hunting. But we do a lot of content every week, as Netfiend knows. We do daily short videos on coin hunting. Could be dollars, half dollars, could be pennies, nickels, quarters, dimes. Where we're searching, you want to read that?
Rick Riff, thank you for subscribing.
And welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We appreciate you.
Moira says, I was watching you do your dimes and quarters.
Yeah, I remember you from the other day on Friday, I believe. Thursday or Friday. Thanks for being back.
You do Thursday streams too?
Well, I did this week. I had extras to get rid of, so I could take them back to the bank. So, I mean, when I get 4,000 ones, and this week I got 5,000, you have to stream pretty regularly to get through them. Because if I try to look at 2,000 $1 bill serial numbers at one time, I go cross-eyed and pass out.
Netfield asks, what do you have to trade for Hudson?
Man, top shelf. That's a top shelf deal there. That is a top shelf deal. All right. Hudson's going to be searching some serial numbers. You got to be real careful to keep them in the same area to try to see the bill and the date. I got you one upside down?
The rest of the strap's upside down.
Well, at least I'm consistent. Huh? At least I'm consistent. There it is. All right, Hud, let's get some good finds. Star notes, trinaries, binaries, old dates. My eyesight's not good enough to see them from over here, so it's up to you, I guess. If we miss anything, let us know. We're not embarrassed. We know we're still learning. We're still learning. Moira, it is good to see you. You out us? Yep. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and every Friday at high noon, we search a box of dimes, box of half dollars, and 500 $1 bills. We call it our triple play. Sometimes we'll have a donators for those streams, and if we find all three, they win a Morgan or Peace dollar. We have had one person do that so far out of, I think, 8 that have tried. We do have a donator for next Friday already. We don't have a donator for Wednesday night for our triple play. It does cost $75 for the opportunity. But if you get to keep everything you find, if you don't find a star note, you get a skunk prize. If you don't find a silver dime, you get a skunk prize. And if you don't find a silver half dollar, you get a skunk prize. Each skunk prize, HUD, it's a 1/2 ounce silver coin. Good thing I got some more on order that are actually sitting in those boxes right there that we have still to open. And ideally you find it in the box. We don't get into Paul Silver, but occasionally we got to get into Paul Silver. If we get things get serious, we'll get into Hudson Silver. That's even better.
Huh?
Well, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We don't give away Hudson Silver. That'd be a bad thing. I am putting the next strap in order. It is quite crooked as well, HUD. You got any close ones yet?
No.
No.
One was close to a repeater. It was like 27, 27, 27, and then it was one off.
All right, call those close ones out and show them off to people.
Okay.
Tell you what you do right now. Take a little break, scoot those to the side, show some of the ones we have found in the last 2 weeks, some of the good finds to give an example of what we're looking for.
Okay.
Just pull the whole stack over there and put them in place of your current stack.
Oh, all of them? Okay.
Well, you don't have to go through all of them, but you go through a chunk of them.
Is this one like a radar or something? What's it called?
Well, read me the number.
80707080.
That's 4 pairs, or just a cool note. They're not really pairs, I guess.
Yeah.
80, 70, 70, 80. It's just one of my favorite bills because I think it's cool.
This is a gas pump, like where like the 6 is raised off from where the other.
Out of alignment with the rest of the numbers.
1717888. This is a trinary and it has a block of 4.
Yep, trinary and a quad.
0, 4, 2, 3, 0, 4.
What's that?
What
do you got?
What's good about this one?
It's a repeater.
Oh.
3042, 3042.
This is another block of 4, or that's 4, 2, 3. Oh, it's a block of 5.
The 5/5s?
Yeah.
That's also trinary. Go back to that one. That's one of my favorite notes. That's got a lot going for it. Look at that last 3. Is it raised out of alignment?
Yeah.
So it's also an odometer or a gas pump. It's also a trinary. 3s, 5s, and 9s. It's got 5 5s in a row, and the first 5 is also over inked. So that bill has a bunch going for it. It's worth well over face value.
Anthony had a question that he asked in chat box.
All right, Anthony. I have a US $1 with serial number E001-10100B. Do I know what it's worth? I don't, Anthony, but I'll help you out figure out what the value is. That is called a true binary note. You only have 2 numbers on it, and that, in and of itself, being a binary note, will make it worth well above face value.
This is 0 to 7. It's broken ladder.
We'll point them all out. Show the numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's a 0. So I guess it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So called the broken ladder, carries face value or a value well above face.
Do you want me to start searching again?
Yeah, and I'll talk to Anthony. Anthony, since it's all 0s and 1s, that's considered to be a true binary. Because 0s and 1s is what the computers code in, so that carries even more value. What you can look at, Anthony, right now, this is such a newer thing that the best guide for value right now is what they're selling for on eBay. And if you'll go to eBay and type in true binary $1 bill, and you can see what they're going for. I'm going to say that's a binary. That's probably $10 plus right now. I don't know. But go to eBay and you can look up true binaries and you can see what they're selling for. That is a really nice bill, though. Congratulations on that. No finds yet for Hudson.
This one I did 5757. Repeat a little bit.
Make sure you look at that date every time too, and anything before 2000. Hudson's been hunting with me since the beginning, a little between 3 and 4 years now, but only on coins. We just started your number's not totally on the screen. I started doing dollar bill searches 2 months ago. This is only Hudson's second dollar bill search.
I have a trinary.
A trinary, what is it?
661767771.
6s, 7s, and 1s. Trinaries I hang on to because they are going for above face value on eBay as well. Not everybody keeps trinaries. They only look for binaries. Binaries are worth much more money for sure. You know, Moira, I'm not familiar with how Australian currency is printed and the serial numbers. I don't know if you've got star notes, but certainly you could check if it's got serial numbers and look for the ones that have blocks of 4 and 5 in the number. But I don't know how many numbers are in your serial number, but and if it has the same value in Australia, you could certainly check it. You could also look on eBay and Google fancy Australian currency serial numbers and see what they're selling for. That would give you an idea. I would say probably yes, but I don't know, Moira. I just don't know. Hello, Chris Helms. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We do put out quite a bit of content every week. We put out daily short videos, which reminds me we got to film one of those later, Hud. And those come out usually in the evenings between 8 and 10 p.m. We also do live streams every Wednesday at 8 p.m., every Friday at high noon. And both of those are the same kind of format where I hunt 500 $1 bills looking for serial numbers. I also hunt...
You got a question in chat.
Hunt a box of dimes looking for a silver dime. And then a box of $half looking for silver or proofs or other things. I have $1 note, 000 and 55s, and a $50 star note, 0005358 star. Are they worth anything? Your $1 note with 5 5s in a row is also a binary.
It has 3 zeros.
And starts with 3 zeros. It's not really a low serial number, but it's lower. But the fact that it's a binary and has 5 5s in a row is a cool note, CG. It does have value above face value. Again, you could look up on eBay binary $1 bill and see what they're selling for. If it's in decent shape, though, a binary, that may be an $8 to $10 value right there you've got, CG. The $50 star note, $50 and $100 star notes are harder to get rid of. You got something, Hud?
08548450.
0584.
05.
So it's got the same 4 numbers, but they're not in the same order? Not really.
Okay.
The $50 star note, you can go to mycurrencycollection.com, the website mycurrencycollection.com, and you can look up and see how rare the run is on your $50 star note. The average is 3.2 million. Lower than that makes it more valuable. But here's the thing. When you get to the higher currencies, yes, they do carry a premium above face value. Like a crispy $100 bill star note is worth around $110. But eBay's the best place to sell them right now. And by the time you pay eBay fees and shipping, you really don't make hardly any money. And so the higher currency the bill is, the lower you don't have as many people to try to sell it to. So yes, it's going to be worth above face value. But go key it in to mycurrencycollection.com, see how rare the run is. It's got a little arrow at the bottom. You want it to move up in the heat zone. We'll be looking up the next star note we find on that site. And it will give you an idea. If it's more rare, it's worth more money. But I'm going to say that it's probably worth $5 over face value. And that's just a guess, though. That's just a guess. Thank you, Jay Billings. Good to see you here. We have 1 star note, 1 trinary, and 1 block of 6, and we're in our second strap. True binary bills going for around $99 or so, I think. Okay, I underestimated it, though. True binary notes having great value. So there you go. Thank you to US for subbing. Our app catches some of the new subs and not all. I don't know why it's not keeping up.
Over ink right here.
Yep, I'm only keeping one if it's like ridiculously over inked right now because I've got a bunch of them already. Thank you, CG. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. I started doing these bills a couple months ago, and I thought it'd be bored stiff looking at serial numbers, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I didn't know there were that many crazy things to look for. There's about 30 things to look for when you're looking at a dollar bill. So it takes a while to learn. Hudson's learning. It looks like he's about to have a skunk strap. He's about at the end of strap number 2. These are teller straps. You never know with teller straps if someone at the bank has gone through and picked out good ones. So let me get back in for the next strap, Hud, and you can put those 100 you went through in that discard bucket over there. See if Paul can bring a little luck back to this, or is it just going to be a slow hunt? And then you'll do the strap after this if you want to, okay?
Okay.
Watch your tootsies. Watch your tootsies. And you can have the chat.
Okay.
Hey, I got to get my water back, though, because I need a sippy sip. Got to stay hydrated. Do appreciate everyone watching with us here.
Said, I wish I could show you, but Australian notes are plastic.
Plastic? Interesting. I think I've got 1 or 2 that Greg Lee sent to me, but I don't remember what they looked like. All right. Let me get Hudson's picture back up here again. Where'd I put him? Where'd I put you, Hud? I don't know where I put you. Round
I've been banished.
There you are. You're not on the screen, though. All right. Let's see if Paul can find anything good. Well, maybe I just thought I sorted these into a good order. One thing about teller straps, they seem to be a little crunchier bills, which the condition the bill's in does have a lot to do with the value. But I'm looking at the date. I'm looking for anything before 2000 because that gives me some other things to look for if it's earlier. Sometimes if it's early enough, it's just automatically a keeper and has value above face value. Sometimes it'll tell me I need to look and see if it is a web note. Sometimes it will tell me if I need to look and see if Secretary of Treasury Barr signed it, because Secretary of Treasury Barr was only in office for 28 days and did not get his signature on very many. And those are a little more rare. I got an email or a comment about X and Y notes being worth more. I got to research that because evidently I tossed an X or a Y note.
X and Y notes? I've never heard of those.
And so I might have been throwing away value and don't even know it.
Jay Bloom says, "Go to the bank yesterday and I purchased some $50 bills and I found 2 1965 $50 bills."
1965 $50? Cool. 1965, you're talking about the $50 coins, they're 40% silver, and the 65s and the 70s are the harder of the two to find. Harder of the 65 through 70s. Tell you, when you go to the bank, ask them, have a good relationship with them, they'll save stuff for you. Where's mine? Right here. Look what I got at my bank when I went in the other day. I bought some $2 bills, and they're like, "Paul, we got something for you." I'm like, "Okay." And they showed this to me. They're like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Yes."
Stranger Things every day asked us what we're looking for.
Just 1 second, Stranger Things, and I will tell you. 1953B Red Seal $2 bill. That thing's worth like $10, and they saved it for me, and I got it for $2. So you never know what the bank may get. Let me show you some examples of what we are looking for, Stranger Things every day.
I'm going to put one of the straps in order for you, Paul.
We are searching the serial numbers on $1 bills that we got from our bank, looking for fancy serial numbers, looking for President-elect. I think he meant half dollars, coins. Yeah, he did. He meant coins. That's what I assumed. This is a fancy serial number. There are always 8 numbers on a dollar bill and usually 2 letters. This one has 2019 0717. This is what's called a birth date note. 2019 being the year, 07 July, 17 the day, July 17th of 2019. So someone that's going to be 5 years old here soon, I've got the birth date they were born on note, and these things have gone crazy on eBay, and they're going for $10 to $20 a piece. So if you can turn a $1 bill into a $20 bill, that's cool. We look for any bill that has a block of 4 numbers or more. This bill happens to have a block of 5 sevens. Also, 7s are considered as a fortunate number in U.S. culture. 8s are considered as a fortunate number in Asian culture. So 7s and 8s carry more value as well. So that one's in not great shape. It needs ironed, it looks like. But that carries value above face value. We were looking through the other day, and one of the first things I look for in the bill is the date. And this one's from 1969B. And I looked this up. This is worth $3 to $5 in this shape, just for being an old bill that's a survivor. So we hang on to those. This one is called a trinary note, 55225292. Only 3 numbers make up the serial number, 5s, 2s, and 9s. These do carry a little bit of value above face value as well, so we hang on to those. A binary note carries a lot more value, where there are only 2 numbers making up the serial number. And if those numbers are 0 and 1s, like somebody said earlier, they had one. Somebody said it's worth $99. That'd be nice. This is called a star note, where it doesn't have a second letter at the end of the serial number. It's got a star instead. Nothing really fancy about the serial number, but the fact that it has the star means this is a replacement note. During the run of printing the notes, they make mistakes, and they have some that don't look right, and they destroy those, and they print a replacement order for the notes that were damaged, and that's signified by that star. So another thing that's really gone crazy right now is star notes are running double face value on eBay right now for the $1 version. So we hang on to all the star notes we might find. This one carries real nice value. This one is called a super radar or a super palindrome. It's where the number 15799751. Do you see what I see? 1579 going back to front, 1579 going front to back. But on top of that, it starts with a B, ends with a B. I'm guessing that's going to be worth $10, $20 on eBay, maybe more. Really good bill that we found.
Stranger Things every day, put in a serial number and asked if you had one of those. 201110404.
I don't know. I've got an envelope full of birthday notes, and one of these times I'm going to go. That's not one that's familiar to me, but I've probably got 30 birthday notes that I'll pull out and go through all at one time here, and so we can see if anyone happens to have one they need. This is called a broken ladder. If this was 0 through 7, all 8 numbers numerically in a row, it would be called a ladder. But as is, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it uses 8 individual numbers. but they're not in numerical order, so it's called a broken ladder, and those carry a nice value above face value as well. Let's do, which one?
All in currency collecting said, hey, your 70804 pair note is also an alteration or skip note.
My 7080 is an alternator or skip note, which, all right. I knew I got a couple notes on another title that one had, so thank you, All In. Help me remember that, HUD. An alternator or skip note with the zeros in the second position. Thank you for that. We are still learning. So that's what we're looking for. And those are some of the things we found just in the last few weeks, because we've only been doing this for 2 months. So now let's get back to today's search and see what goodies we can find, if any. We're off to a slow start. We've got one star note only. We've got one trinary, and we've got one quad note that had 4 6s in a row. We did get these from the bank Friday afternoon from teller straps, and you never know with teller straps if they're going to be really good or really bad or somewhere in between. The last segment of 1,000 teller straps I did were really good. Came from the same bank. But it just depends what somebody brought in and cashed in.
Yeah.
Somebody brought in a bunch of their old stuff and it ends up in one of these straps. You could end up with a mega strap, and that would be really nice. Especially since right now we are hunting for ourselves. And we get to keep whatever we find. A lot of times we'll do this for a donator and we give away our finds. We do every Saturday have a stream at 2 p.m. where we hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $50. And I help my grandsons, Hudson, who's here with me today, age 13, Rhett, age 10. There's a keeper. 4 7s in a row. We keep any with a block of at least 4 in a row, and that's 4 7s. 7s and 8s are the most popular numbers, so that does have a little value above face value. The other thing we do on Saturdays, though, is we have giveaways. And we usually give away something like this, a silver certificate. It's a $1 bill from 1957. It says $1, payable in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. And we give away 4 or 5 of those every Saturday or something like that. So if you do subscribe, please consider also turning on your bell notifications, and then you'll be notified when we have new content that is out. It is, Net Susan. It is. I try to keep it as clean as I can, but this format is YouTube's answer for all the people. Supposedly 70% of people watch the stream on their cell phone, and this is supposed to cater to that. I can take that off, I can take this and move it down, and you can get a little more of the screen. That should be a little better for you. Is that better? But the good thing about this format is that YouTube puts it out in the shorts feed. Even though it's not a short, to let people know we are live hunting bills or coins, and it brings a lot more people that don't normally view or aren't aware of this great hobby. So that's why I'm doing it, trying to reach some new people. There's another good find. We've got another star note. 03655-975 star. This is from the 2017 A series. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop over to My Currency Collection. Found another star note. MyCurrencyCollection.com. And I'm going to go in here, and it's already got the $1 note in. And I'm going to key in the 2017 A.
That look freaking awesome.
Then I'm going to put in the serial number 036. Oops. Gotta put in the L. L 036 55975. Too many sevens, Paul. These are usually 3.2 million runs. We're hoping for a smaller run than 3.2 million. Oh, and we've got one. This only has a run of 640,000.
So is it a lot more rare?
So this makes this, you know, the average star note right now, $1 star note is a value of double face value. This one's going to be more rare because it's only 640,000. You come down here to the run size and you look for the little arrow. He has moved off the cold ice zone. He is out in the warmer zone out here, headed for the middle. Only 640,000 of those were printed. So that's what we're looking for right there. That does add a little bit of value.
Now, Paul,
So I am going to put that one instantly into a holder to protect it and keep it in the shape I just found it, Hud, because it does have a little more value.
Ever since you started doing the dollar bill hunts, whenever you get dollars back in change, will you look through their serial numbers and stuff?
Absolutely. Well, Nakaira Freeman, thanks for being here. We appreciate you being here. I firmly believe this is an amazing hobby, and we do daily short videos on coin hunting. We've been coin hunting on YouTube for going on 4 years, and I've recently started searching fancy serial numbers and star notes on dollar bills, and this new format, using it to reach more people. I think it's an awareness issue. You need to check your change. Two pieces of advice. One, pay in cash as often as you can. That does a couple of things for you. One is you're going to pay in cash and you're going to look at the bill and say, seriously, $20 to go through the McDonald's drive-thru? Is it really worth $20? And I'm not here to bang on McDonald's, but prices have gone up everywhere. Second thing it does is you get change. I went through Sonic this month and I got a star note back in change from Sonic. And a couple months ago, I got a Buffalo nickel back in change from Sonic. So you can get stuff to search, and you never know what you're going to get back in change. So check it out. Check it out. And thanks for joining us. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to our channel, turning on the bell notifications. We do put a bunch of content out, and boom, I want to see some stars from my members. Another star note number 3, A004-87-736, 2017. See that star right now? Right there. That star note takes this $1 bill and makes it into a $2 bill. Presto, Magico, it's only $1. But hey, where else can you double your money? These are selling for $2 and more on eBay right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that other screen. And what I've got pulled up here is I have pulled up the website mycurrencycollection.com. And you can go on here and you can key in your star note. It's a $1 star note. I've got a key in. This one's out of 2017. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to back it up. It starts with an A. A00487736. The average is 3.2 million, or the normal run's 3.2 million. We're looking for something lower than that. Unfortunately, it is a run of 3.2 million. That doesn't take any value away from this bill, but it doesn't add any value either. It doesn't make it worth any additional money. Hudson star note. Yeah, that's 3, and Paul's found all 3. Hudson's fallen.
How many bills do you have left in that strap?
I have about half this strap left. So maybe we can find some more goodness, but keep an eye out for our daily short videos where we do coin hunting. Could be pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, or $half, showing some of the good finds we find. You know, we find wheat pennies all the time. We occasionally find an Indian head cent, a steel cent in our penny boxes. We will find heirs and varieties in our penny boxes. When we hunt nickels, we will find buffalo nickels. We average a half a buffalo nickel in every box we search. We average a half of a silver war nickel in every box we search. Those are worth about $1.30 right now in value. Hudson will occasionally find a Liberty V nickel, the nickel minted before the buffalo nickel, in a box of nickels. When we hunt dimes, we will find 1964 and earlier silver dimes that have a melt value of at least $2 right now. In quarters, some people, not me very often, I'm not lucky with quarters, but you find a silver quarter 1964 or earlier, they're worth $5 or more right now, just in silver melt value. In our $half boxes, we find silver. We have a streak of 28 streams in a row on Saturdays. We do our live stream at 2 p.m. finding silver. Hudson found 4 yesterday. We also find proof notes, air notes, varieties, miscellaneous, colorized coins, stickered coins. You never know what you're going to find. So there's still great finds out there in the wild. And we do 5 to 7 boxes of $half every Saturday at 2 p.m. Central. So subscribe and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know we're doing it. We also do a short auction at the end of every stream, selling some numismatic stuff, and we are kind of known for offering really good values in our auctions. Tried to show you some stuff you may have never seen before. And we also have giveaways on our Saturday streams where we give away silver certificates. We give away cool coins from time to time. We give away gold backs, which is actually 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold. Gold busted 2,200 this week, is an all-time high per ounce. And so those have a little value. So come check us out. It's like a family reunion atmosphere. My 13-year-old grandson Hudson, 10-year-old grandson Reddy, both hunt with me, and we just have a good old time.
Hello, man. Jan says, hi, I'm from Pakistan.
Oh, very cool. Welcome from Pakistan. I think that's a first for us. We're glad to have you in here. We are searching U.S. dollar bills for fancy serial numbers, old dollar bills, star notes, anything that would have a value more than face value. And then we hang on to those. We've already found 3 star notes and a few fancy serial numbers. I am rotating, hunting with my grandson Hudson, 13 years old, and I'm out to a big lead. Yeah, I found 3 star notes.
I'll come back.
Yeah, he usually beats me, so it won't surprise me at all. Now this is a future birthday note.
How future?
06/18/2857.
Oh gosh.
So June 18th of 2857. Paul and Hudson won't still be alive then, so we don't hang on to
Hey,
those.
You don't know what technology we can come up with, Paul.
Well, okay, Paul won't be around then. Maybe Hudson still got a chance. We want to find those
In what, 700 years?
a little more current. A little more current. I've just got a couple left here. I'm going to turn it back over to Hudson to do the next strap, and that's going to wrap up strap number 3. That is going to wrap up strap number 3. Hud, you want strap 4?
Yeah, and then you can come back and do 5 if you want.
All right. Already got these sorted out. I've increased your screen a little bit, so you probably will be able to see those a little bit better. There you go, buddy. Hudson's just learning this, so help him out. If he misses something, say, hey, go back, Hud. Look at that 5th one back. Go through them slow, Hud, see what you can find. We appreciate everyone being here with us on a Sunday afternoon. Hope things are well in Pakistan today. Well, I am a retired businessman in the United States that worked in retail for 25, 30 years. And I broke my leg about 5 years ago. And I couldn't do my normal hobbies with my grandkids. So I was watching YouTube one day and saw people searching coins, and saw them finding still cool U.S. coins from that are historical and have additional value. So I showed the video to Hudson, my 13-year-old grandson that's hunting the dollar bills right now, and grandson Rhett, age 10. And they both said, yeah, let's try that. So we started opening boxes of pennies on our dining room table with just our fingers and our eyes looking for fancy stuff. And we fell in love with this hobby. We got ourselves some collector's books, Whitman and Dansko, and we started collecting all the pennies to try to complete a full set of Lincoln wheat cents, which we eventually have. We're missing only two two Lincoln cents from having the complete set. Then we started hunting nickels. And we really loved hunting nickels because there's cool stuff to find, including buffalo nickels and silver coins in the nickels. And Hudson decided he wanted to start videoing our hunts and create a YouTube channel. So we did. You save $1 coins for one of my customers in my store. I never asked him why. I bet this is why. I bet they're worth money. And we started live streaming like we are now, and we've been doing it for 3+ years. We recently passed 8,000 subscribers. Every Saturday, the grandkids out of school, they come over and they hunt with me. And our Saturday streams at 2 o'clock Central Time are kind of a family reunion type atmosphere. It's a little different format because we just hunt $half and we do giveaways, and we search those on the full screen, so it's a little better viewing experience. So that's who we are. We live here in Northwest Arkansas in the middle of the United States. Hudson looking for a good serial number. So we do appreciate everyone that's here with us today. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Again, we do put out a lot of content every week. I hunt boxes of coins every single day. And we do a daily short video that will be a find out of a penny box, penny roll, nickel box, dime box, quarter box, $half box, where we're finding wheat cents, steel cents, air pennies, maybe an Indian head cent, buffalo nickel, a silver war nickel from 1942 to 45, only half of 1942 though. You can find those that are worth $1.30 in melt value. And those are nice to find.
Why do I get the bad straps and you get the good straps?
It's the opposite of hunting a box, because usually you get the good boxes and I get the bad boxes maybe. I don't know. We'll keep going. You'll wander onto a good strap eventually.
I'll let you do strap 5.
We also do live streams like we're doing now on every Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Fridays at high noon Central Time, where we search $501 bills for fancy serial numbers. We also search a box of dimes looking for silver. We search a box of $half looking for silver, proofs, miscellaneous, air coins, all sorts of stuff. And we call that our triple play format. And again, that's Wednesday at 8 p.m. and Friday at noon. And then Saturday we do that live stream where Hudson and Rhett come over and search $half. We have a streak going of 28 Saturdays in a row finding at least one silver.
That 6 had been a 7, would this have been a good bill since it was a 7?
1 7 8 7 2 7. Yeah, it'd have been a cool bill, but not really a lot of value.
Stranger things every day. Ladder bills are rarer than regular bills, but I don't know.
We have never found a true ladder. I have found 3 broken ladder bills, but I've never found a true ladder bill. If you get a ladder bill, it's worth a lot. You'd have to look it up on eBay to see what it's going for, but you'd have a nice value.
Decatur Freeman, I've never been diamond hunting in South Arkansas. Have you, Pa?
I have. It the Crater Diamond Park in Central Arkansas, where you can go and pay a fee, and you can get a bucket and a screen, and you can go out and look for diamonds. My wife and I went with our. I think it was just two of us went.
Did you think you found anything?
We had several things we found that were shiny that we thought we wanted them to check, so they check it. And how they check it is that you go over and they mash it. If it's a diamond, it does not mash. If it's not a diamond, it crunches and your little pretty thing is gone. There are people all the time that find nice diamonds there, and a lot of times it's a kid like Hudson, 13 years old, just walking along the path, looks down, sees something shiny, picks it up, and they find a diamond. They find some big diamonds there. We do plan to go there again. It is a really cool place.
We need to go there for a video sometime. You do a video there.
That's amazing. Then I won't even try again. I'll just call you Freeman from now on. Then I won't mess it up. But I'm glad I got it right, because I mess up a lot more names than I get right.
Dang it,
Hello, Jay Rodriguez.
There had been a digit in these last ones. This would have been a this year birthday note.
Oh, so close. That would have been nice. That would have been nice.
Because then we could have looked at people born on that date and then sent it to one of them.
I need to go through my birthday note envelope one day on a stream and just see how close we've got to anyone's birth date. I got within 9 days of Hudson's birthday. I found a 2010 0918. I about fell out of my chair, Hud.
Wouldn't the real one, like if like the best one, be like 0909 2010?
Yeah, but either way, it'd be nice to have, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd go on the wall.
Then you'd have to give somebody a different star note.
That would go on the wall.
We'd have to offer to
I'd
buy
buy
it
it from him. I'd buy it from him. I'd give him $20 for your birthday note if I find it. If you find it today, you just get to keep it because we're hunting for ourselves today. But you're not finding anything. What's up with that, buddy?
I don't know. I'm a lot better at $half.
Yes, Stranger Things. If you've got 7 of one number on a bill, that has good value. It'd also be a binary, because you only have 2 numbers making up the serial number. That makes it have value.
All the way across.
So,
same number all the way across, like 77777.
If you do that, you've got the $1,000, most likely. If you find a solid.
There's
only 9 per run from the place they run them at. So, there's not very many.
Okay, we're finding one. That's my goal in life.
Because there's no 9s all the way across, so it's 0s through 8s. So there's 9 different ones.
0s all the way across. Well, it'd be 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. It'd be 0s and 1s.
Yeah, 7 zeros and a 1 would be quite nice. Low serial numbers are good.
The lowest serial number you can get.
If you can start with 4 zeros or more, they carry some value. You start with 5 or 6 zeros for the first numbers, you've really got something.
How many are there in a row? 7s? Are they like 7?
There's 8 numbers in a serial number.
8 numbers? Okay. I'm not finding anything.
I know, you did better the first time you were over. What's up?
I don't know.
You used all your luck yesterday?
I mean, I found 4 silver out of the 4 boxes, so.
Yeah, so that was good. That was good. I'll get this next strap ready to go. Maybe it won't be in quite as messed up a shape. Wrong. It's going 6,000 different directions. A new record.
I just finished that strap.
Alright, well let me get these in order. You run chat there for a minute and I'll switch spots with you and then I will search strap number 5.
Okay.
We will see what we can find.
Stranger Things every day says my dad's is 1s and a 0.
Oh, that's a true binary. So that's worth quite a bit of money. I hope he's got that one in a protector because that's worth quite a bit of money.
So it's like 7 1s and then a 0 somewhere in there. That's what I got from that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be a great one to find. And the thing is, in doing this, if you do it long enough, you're going to find something. like that. You're gonna find something. Well, somebody is. So it might as well be us, right? Someone's gonna win this silly lottery that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars one of these days.
Yeah.
Sure, it won't be me, but
It could be us.
it could be.
And then I get $3,000 from it.
Is that our deal?
Yeah.
All right. If I win 500 million, I guess I can give you 3,000. Doesn't sound too painful.
Or you can pay off all my college debts whenever I go into college and stuff.
Well, we could probably do that as well. That's how when we started doing this, I was going to put $100 in your college fund every month. But you guys have taken it out in coins instead, which you can always sell, coins and silver.
Yeah. I have 2 college accounts.
That's good. College is very important.
One from family on birthday money and Christmas money, and then my account, my bank account.
Nice. You'll appreciate having those one of these days when you get those.
Did you have those whenever you were in
I
college?
did not.
Oh.
I unfortunately did not, but my dad worked at the college and I got a major discount to go there, so that was nice.
So I need to tell Mom to go work at whatever college I want to work at. Okay.
There you go. All right. Got our 5th strap now. Our 5th strap that we're going to be going through. So let's see if Paul can bring some luck and find some goodness.
Is this our last strap?
So our last strap for this stream, there's a find, Hud. 20999979, 4 9s in a row right in the middle, 5 9s on the bill. Carries a little bit of value above face value.
Mentor says my top shelf is my college fund.
Yeah, that's true. So we will hang on to that one.
Well, I got Mikey in the vehicle if I ever need to break the bank.
There you go.
I'll just sell it to Paul. Paul will pay for it twice.
I don't know. If I gave it to you in the first place, then I got to buy it back from you. I don't know if that sounds like a good deal for me. I don't know.
I found Mikey, so.
Looking for goodies in a strap, 100 bill strap of $1 bills. This is our 5th one. This will be the last one of this hunt, but don't be surprised. We might pop back in even later this afternoon and do another one.
Yeah.
Because I've got a ton of $1 bills to move through.
We also got some other stuff that we need to get done.
We got shipping to do.
Hudson's
favorite thing.
Hey, it's not as bad as dumping coins. Because you can sit down while you're doing shipping.
Yeah, taking the coin. I do have, if you have not seen my video, Netfiend had the GI Bill. Hey, that helped a lot of people, Netfiend. That was a good thing.
What did Netfiend have?
The GI Bill. It's where the government, if you'd served for the military, Grandpa Bob was on it, and he got assistance there. They paid for his college education, and he became a teacher.
Oh.
It was a really good thing for a lot of people.
Epic Blades is in the house. Paul, if there's ever time to find a silver certificate, it's right now.
Epic Blades, we have not seen you forever. It is good to see you, my friend.
Epic Blades, the bringer of silver.
Let me show you. You know, if we find a silver certificate, would be awesome. Let me show you what we're looking for. We're searching dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers. And here's some examples of fancy serial numbers we found in the last couple weeks. This one right in the middle has 5 5s in a row. That in and of itself makes this worth more than face value. It also has this last number here, this 3 that's raised out of alignment. That makes this a gas pump or an odometer note, adding a little value. It's also a trinary note, only using 3s, 5s, and 9s for the serial number. If that 9 had been a 3 or 5, it would have been a binary note and it would be worth even more. And that first 5 has a little extra ink on it, so that is a very good find.
Champion Tour said I'm allergic to shipping.
Oh man. 947-00749. This is called a palindrome or a radar note. 947-00749. It reads the same front to back and back to front. Those carry a value above face value as well. Hello, Killer One, 100. This one has 4 5s in a row. We keep any bill with at least a block or a quad of 4 numbers the same in a row. This one's cool, 3042, 3042. That's called a quad repeater. At least that's what I'm calling it. 3042, 3042. Maybe it's just a repeater because it's not a quad with the same number. 1717 and 4 8s, 4 8s in a row. Cool pattern bill. We hang on to those. This one has that last 6 out of alignment, raised up high. That is called an odometer or a gas pump note. Carries just a tiny value above face value, but I do hang on to the most extreme examples. 80, 70, 70, 80. This is called somebody told me earlier, an alternator. I call it, it's not quite 4 pairs, but I guess it's 4 pairs. A pair of 80s and a pair of 70s. I just find it a really cool note. This one has good value above face value. This is called a broken ladder. If it was 0 through 7, 8 numbers in consecutive order, it would have more value. But this has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It doesn't repeat any single number. It uses 8 different numbers. They're not in numerical order, so it's called a broken ladder, and those carry value above face value. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're trying to reach more people and create awareness about coin hunting and serial number searching on dollar bills, because I didn't know this till a few months ago. If your dollar bill or any of your bills end with a star at the end instead of a letter, that means it was a replacement note. They damaged some bills during the print or misprinted them. They placed printed replacements. They notify that with a star note at the end. And these silly things right now are going for double face value on eBay. So you can turn a dollar bill into a $2 bill real fast. Let me find one more that I will show you. These are cool that we look for as well. This is called a birth date note. 2019 07/17, July 17th of 2019. If that's the birth date of a child or grandchild, we've got the note, and these things are going for $10 and $20 on the eBay right now. People are really liking them. Let's get back to today's hunt. We are in our 5th strap of 5 straps, searching 500 $1 bills, looking for goodies. We found some star notes. We found some fancy notes. Let's see what we can find. I'm also looking at this green seal to make sure it's there and placed in the right place. I'm looking at the date down here for any note that is before 2000, because that will give me some additional things to look for if it's earlier than 2000. Looking for those star notes, looking for blocks of 4 the same number or more. Looking for birth date notes, looking for radar notes, repeater notes. I swear there's about 30 different things you could look for, and I never knew that until a couple months ago. And I have been having a lot of fun searching these. Check your change. I got a star note back in change from Sonic recently. That was nice. So you never know what you're going to run into. I go to my bank and they order a dollar bill special for me. I get $3,000 a week from one bank. I did go to another bank. What we're searching now is teller straps. I got $2,000 from them. I search them. I keep the 5 or 6 good finds out of each strap. I take the other ones back to the bank and turn them in, and I buy more to search. The lather, rinse, repeat formula. But you can get into this hobby real inexpensively. You can go to the bank and see if they will give you rolls of coins. I'm not going to give them to you, but sell them to you. Like there's a $2 roll of nickels. Usually most banks will at least sell you a few rolls of nickels. Or they may order you a box of nickels or a box of dimes. And we will get these, we will search them. In nickels specifically, we're finding buffalo nickels, we're finding Silver War nickels, we're finding older nickels. In pennies, we find wheat cents, we find Indian head cents occasionally, steel cents from 1943, heirs and varieties. We've also started a collector's book that we are within 2 pennies We only have 2 pennies that we don't have to complete our collection. Todd not here? Well, he might be at church. Don't know.
It's kind of hard to catch all the streams.
Especially
whenever we don't announce when the streams are going to be sometimes on these. Good morning, James Schultz.
Yeah, anyway, I just did a video showing the aftermath of one of the hunts. It's a short video. It came out a couple days ago. And especially for you regulars, you need to go watch it because it's showing what we do with the full buckets of coins after the hunt. 020-555-15. Wanted to be a trinary, but it's not.
There's so many I feel like that are almost a trinary and they're not.
It shows me with a 150-pound bucket of $50 and the machine I bought to help me take it back up the 18 stairs at my house that I have to traverse up and down with coins every time we do it. Taking it back to the bank, putting it through the counter. It's I think you'll find it a very interesting video, but please check it out. It was I think it was, if you go to my short videos and look at most recent, I think it'll be the second or third one that is there. And if you want to get caught up on our short videos and see a bunch of finds, we have, gosh, we've probably got 500 short videos out there of coin hunting where we found something cool.
Yeah.
And turn on that bell notification. Subscribe and turn on that bell notification because that way you'll know when we're putting new content out. You'll get a notification most of the time.
Most of the time. Sometimes YouTube's like, yeah, we're not going to put the
YouTube doesn't
notification
notify
on.
right now on shorts, but our shorts come out every day between 8 and 10 p.m. You can keep an eye out for them or just go to our page and you can find the most recent one. And we go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central, every Friday at high noon Central, every Saturday at 2 p.m. and our Saturday streams are on the bigger format. We have giveaways. Sometimes we donate all our boxes to someone that's watching with a youth under the age of 18 because we're trying to grow this hobby and get more younger people involved in it. We just did that 2 weeks ago. We're going to do that the first Saturday of every month. You can get on the waiting list to participate in it. You and your youth get to keep all the finds from the box, and we've got some gifts for you as well. First week of April, so next time we'll be doing
Copper
that.
Owl in the house.
Copper Owl. Copper Owl is a content provider as well. He streams on Sundays. He'll be streaming here in, I think, 23 minutes. We've got about 10 bills left in our hunt, Copper Owl, and it will be all yours. If you are looking for someone else that does coin hunts, he'll be doing $50, I believe, today, and does a really good stream. You got to check him out. Copper Owl, feel free, or anyone else, to put in !me. It will list the link to your website. Please consider giving Copper Owl a sub. He's a good friend of the channel. He's got his little owlets, his daughters, that will help him search occasionally as well.
Come on, find a starting up with a couple bills left.
Got about 5 or 6 left, and it's been a tough strap.
Now you know how I feel. I had one find out of my 2 straps.
These are teller notes, so I knew they could be either really good or medium or bad, and they've been kind of slow, but we still got good finds. We still got 6 or 7
Copper Owl
finds.
says box of halves and a box of nickels. You gotta stay flexible.
Halves and nickels.
That
Yep.
halves and nickels is my 2 favorite combination.
We love searching nickels. So many different things to find in a box of
halves aren't
nickels.
as fun for Paul because he never finds silver.
Hey, not true. All right, that's going to wrap up those 500. Well, that 100 is going to wrap up our $500 search. So, we did have some good finds, though. We did have some good finds. We had some, there's a trinary. There's a couple star notes.
And then the best thing
we
you find
had
of
a
the day.
good star note that only had a run of 640,000. That was a real nice one to find. And then we had some quads where we found 4 in a row. 4 9s in a row, 4 7s in a row, 4 6s in a row. I save these till I get one of each, 0s through 9s of 4 in a row, and then I sell them on my auction at $15 starting bid. And I think people can take those if they want, put them on eBay. They can go out and make their money back immediately. So we're going to wrap up, but y'all need to go out there and check out Copper Al because he'll be streaming here very, very quickly. We had a little spare time this morning. We wanted to not work on shipping. Well, Hudson wanted to not work on shipping and wanted to do another stream to see if we couldn't introduce this hobby, this awesome treasure hunting hobby, to some new people. So thanks for watching along with us. We appreciate you. And might we pop back this afternoon with another strap when Copper Al's done? It's possible. We'll search some more dollar bills.
I almost had a true binary $100 note return.
Oh, that'd be awesome. True binary. Somebody said earlier, $1 true trinary in good shape's going for $99. So I don't know what 100 would be, but it'd be worth something for sure. So Copper Al, have a great stream here in a while. Everyone, thank you for joining us very much. I appreciate you joining us. We'll be back with another stream later this afternoon if I get a king onto Hudson for a while. Or tomorrow probably if I get my shipping done. And for sure Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So thanks for being here. Moderators, thank you for being here. God bless everyone. We'll see you all again soon when Hudson and Paul have more
Spare time.
Have a great Sunday, everybody.
See y'all.